Mike T talked about it after the game. The Ravens' biggest problem in this game was they could not fit the run. They couldn't stop. Here comes counter Trey. All right? There's big file Lele right there, and there's nobody there. They did not fit this run. That was the second play of the game. These are all first down runs right here. Like, look at these creases. Like, nobody's coming downhill to stop him. And this is all in the first quarter. This isn't, okay, we wore him down, we'll get him in the fourth quarter. From the very beginning, the Steelers' inability to fit the run right here. Inside trap. All right, guys on the ground, look at this. Where's the safety right there? I know Deshaun Elliott didn't play, but, like, nobody's there. This is all first quarter, 1st and 10 runs. Their inability to fit the run, to stop the run, to contain the run was the biggest issue they had. And they couldn't tackle. So Derrick Henry with the stiff arm breaks 3 tackles right there. So by the time you get to the fourth quarter in a 24-17 game, it's not shocking that Derrick Henry does this. All right, no penetration. Here comes Minka right here trying to run through. All right, he's a little bit late. And there goes Derrick Henry. You put him on lane 8 on that track, he's going to win the 100-meter dash. He's just going to outrun your defense for 44 yards, setting up really the knockout touchdown punch that the Ravens delivered to the Steelers. That was the problem. Every answer Mike Tomlin gave in the post-game press conference was, we got to be better against the run. And they knew it, and that was the difference. When it's late in the season, you play your division rivals, you have to change up the plays. They've seen everything. So this is a new play by the Ravens. Little fake to Derrick Henry right here, and Isaiah Likely comes out of the slot right there and scores a touchdown. You go, why is he so wide open? And then you realize, look at the formation and everything that Todd Monken does right here. They're unbalanced, right? There's Mark Andrews, a tight end. He's a decoy, right? Now you get Likely in the slot with Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle, over here. Everything to the Steelers says, this is a run. Everything by the formation says run. And then you get Lamar looking to run. And then he pulls up like that. You get the flow. You get the flow with the formation. Lamar going. Here you go. Is it Henry or is it Lamar getting it? Then Lamar pulls up and nobody covers Likely. And he gets a walk-in touchdown right here. First touchdown of the game. You got to change things up. Great play. It was a good day for both Raven tight ends. Here they have Mark Andrews flexed, right, on 3rd and 7 against Corey Trice, who has not played a lot of football for the Steelers. All right, just a little out route on 3rd and 7, picks up 9. Nice. Now here's Isaiah Likely out here. Like, these guys can be flexed. They can play tight. They can be in motion. And here he beats Beanie Bishop. Isaiah Likely for a first down, 19 yards. Lined up, matched up. Here's Mark Andrews. All right, just stair-stepping against Patrick Queen. It's a little separation right there. Lamar puts it right on to Mark Andrews right here. All right, first down. Then you get this. Like, you watch this play and you go, it's the first touchdown of the game. And Isaiah Likely is wide open here. Why? Why is he so wide open? Oh, let's see a little creativity here from Todd Monken. What do we have? Mark Andrews next to McCarry at left tackle. Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle, over here spread out. Now watch Lamar with the little fake pitch to Derrick Henry, like it's going to be a run. Everything says run right here. And then he pulls it back, and Isaiah Likely's wide open. Tight ends had a big day, including this touchdown, breaking a 17-17 tie by Mark Andrews. Like, here comes Zay Flowers in motion. Like, watch the Steelers jump on Flowers, all right? They double Flowers. Look at him. And it leaves Andrews wide open. Pretty easy. Good job of game planning right here, using the Raven tight ends in all kinds of situations to take advantage of the Steelers' defense. Let's take a look at Mark Andrews' 9th touchdown catch of the season. Like, on the play, Lamar is looking to the left to Isaiah Likely, who already caught a touchdown pass. And Mark's like, hey, man, ain't nobody cover me. I'm right here in the middle of the end zone. 9th touchdown of the season. That was the hardest part, making sure he squeezed it in right there. Yeah, easy touchdown. Remember, they got a short field because of the bad kickoff. Look at Lamar's looking left. Now he comes back right and just throws it right into your living room like a dart right behind the back judge. 9th touchdown catch of the season. Couldn't have been any easier. I don't know what the safeties were doing in Pittsburgh, but they weren't squeezing that man. Watch this route here by Rashad Bateman. He really presses onto the safety, Casey, and then he cuts it to the corner behind Corey Trice. Probably should have squeezed it more, But Lamar hit Bateman here for his 8th touchdown catch of the season on 3rd and 8. A big play in this game. Little toe tap. Bateman's in the end zone. He's just getting better and better. You see the throw. The throw is absolutely perfect. He's got plenty of time to get his feet in bounds, to look it into his hands right here. Beats both the safety and the corner. Lamar on his game. That's that drag. Look at that toe drag. Let's watch Derrick Henry here out of the pistol formation. Another 40-plus yard run behind McCarry. McCarry does a good job right here on Cam Hayward. All right, just enough. Now he's into the open field. Look at the angle. Now, he's got the juice. Does he got the juice to turn it up? Oh, yeah, plenty of it. Like, he's just running away from the Steelers. Like, coming right into your living room right here. Nobody wants to get in front of him. Like, they're all on the edges. Even the side judge wants to get the hell out of the way. Like, he's humping. He's picking him up. He's putting it down. That's how you got to, like, gain some speed. Finally, does anybody even get him? Patrick Casey, I guess, finally trying to strip the ball out of his hands right here, 44 yards later.
So, the Pittsburgh Steelers offense was absolutely terrible against the Baltimore Ravens. And the Steelers defense was terrible as well. They weren't able to stop the run, stop the pass, weren't able to stop the Ravens at all. And in this video, this is the real reason why it was happening. So, this breakdown, it was done by Brian Baldwinger. Baldy NFL is his handle on X. Go ahead and give him a follow. He's a former NFL player, now analysis. He does a great job breaking down film of NFL teams, players, and everything like that. Follow him on X. And also make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn notifications for everything Pittsburgh Steelers news, updates, highlights, analysis reports, everything covering Steelers. Now, let's get right back into the video. So the Steelers lost this game 34-17. And the Steelers offense just wasn't able to get going. But more importantly, the reason why they lost this game was because their defense was unable to stop the Ravens outside of a few fumbles that happened that they weren't able to actually recover. And the interception by Minkah Fitzpatrick, the Steelers defense was getting torn apart all game long. Derrick Henry, when you look at him running the football, he had 24 carries for 162 yards. And when you're allowing 6.8 yards per carry, that's never going to win you the game. And you also look at the running game with Lamar Jackson. He was able to pull out 22 yards as well. Also, Hill, when he was in the game, he had 2 carries for 30 yards. So the Steelers, on the run game aspect, just wasn't able to be stopped in terms of stopping the Ravens. And also in the passing game, when the running game's going, the passing game's going to get going. And Lamar Jackson went 15 for 23, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns. And he just had an all-around good game. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, when they can't stop the run, their defense is terrible. Because then their defensive backs just aren't good enough to stop the pass when they can't be predicted on what the other offense is going to do. So the Steelers defensive backs also got injured. I'm not going to say that the Steelers weren't dealing with injuries. Deshaun Elliott being out at the start of the game was a major one, missing this game. And then also Joey Porter Jr. getting injured and other players getting injured as well. All obviously hurt the Steelers, but it's AFC North football. The Ravens were dealing with injuries too, with players being out. And you had to find a way. And the Steelers weren't able to find a way. Derrick Henry was able to run all over the Steelers. In the first matchup, when the Steelers beat the Ravens, the reason why they're able to win was because they were able to control the line of scrimmage. And that's a real reason why the Steelers lost this game. Unable to control the line of scrimmage, both on offense and defense. And Mike Tomlin said that after the game, he was not pleased with how the Steelers controlled the line of scrimmage, and they're unable to control it all game. So that's a real reason why the Steelers lost. Their defense was terrible. I'll get more into it in a different video, but this has been going on for a while for the Steelers. The defensive line and the inside linebackers, outside linebackers, just pass rush, and defensive run rush is what's carrying this team. The defensive backs are really struggling, especially the cornerbacks. It seems like the Steelers always play off coverage and don't want to play man-to-man or tighter coverage, which just allows the opposing offense just to move down the field with ease however quickly they want it. But I'll get more into that in a different video. But the Steelers not stopping Derrick Henry was the key to this game. Derrick Henry running for 7 yards basically per carry is never going to win you a football game. And he just went off in this week's game and showed why he's one of the best, if not the best, running back in the NFL right now and over the last almost decade. So the Steelers unable to stop the run. And then on offense, I know there wasn't much film in this video of the Steelers offense. I'll get more into that in a different video. But the Steelers just weren't able to get going. Russell Wilson had some costly turnovers, which basically took the Steelers out of the game. Me personally, when I look at Russell Wilson as a quarterback, I don't want to get too antsy about it, but I don't believe he's deserving of a $35+ million contract for next season or $40 million contract. And he's just really doing the basics in order to have the Steelers win, and he's doing nothing special. But I'll get more into that in a different video as well. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on why you believe the Steelers lost this game. My reaction analysis to this breakdown is basically, hey, he's right. The Steelers' defensive line, the Steelers' defensive backs sucked. The Ravens were able to do whatever they want, unable to control the line, which allowed the Ravens to be unpredictable and do whatever they wanted in the passing game. Because they're able to run the ball, they're able to have the Steelers off balance, and when they bring people in the box, do play action off of it, hit people wide open, and then when the Steelers cover that, then they're able to run the ball. So, being unpredictable because they're able to be so successful at the line of scrimmage. And the quick example of this is the Mark Andrews wide open touchdown. Because the Ravens faked a pitch, faked a run to the right, it had Mink Fitzpatrick bite down and leave his man, and then it also had a linebacker push in and try stopping the run, but they faked it. And then Mark Andrews, he went wide open for a touchdown, and this led to unpredictability. Faking a run, which leads to open pass, because the Steelers were struggling against the run up until that point. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on why you believe the Steelers lost this game and the Ravens won it. And also make sure, like I said, you give him a follow, Baldy NFL on X, because of this breakdown, did a really great job. And he does more things like this, covers all Steelers stuff as well. And also make sure you subscribe and turn notifications for this channel as well, if you want to continue getting these kind of videos. But anyway, that's it for me. So subscribe to the channel, turn notifications, and until next time, I'll see you guys all later. I'm out. Peace.